Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, I have the end of my second trimester update. I wanted to do this video so that you guys know what is going on at the end of my second trimester. So excited to be done with my second trimester because, well, that just means we're in the third trimester, or we're getting to the third trimester, and that means that there's just weeks to go. And in the third trimester, baby can come at any time, so it makes it so much more emotional and so much better. Obviously, like, not at the beginning of the third trimester, but you know what I mean. But I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys and let you guys know about my second trimester ending and how I've been feeling, what's been going on, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys want to watch or see or hear what has been going on in the ends of my second trimester, then I suggest you guys keep on watching so that you guys can be updated and know el chisme completo. Okay, so let's get started.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. This could be us.
I want to start off by saying that baby girl is breech, and it's weird because she's sideways. According to what I know of last time, that's what they told me. She's also head up and toes down. That is what breeched is. That's what breech means, if you guys didn't know. Or maybe your first time mom and that's maybe your first time hearing that word, or you know what I mean. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm a little concerned that we might have to do a C-section, but I'm praying and very confident that she would flip just in time, just like her brother did. Briancito flipped the night before my ultrasound, before we had to go ahead and go in for our C-section. So I'm very glad Briancito flipped a night before. So I'm hoping and praying that, so would Chloe do that for me? Maybe, just maybe. She's putting lots of pressure down in my JJ, if you know what I mean. I can feel her move down there, and that's probably her feet. And in a way, I don't mind feeling her feet being down there because she kicks, and those kicks don't hurt as much as if she would be head down, because then she would kick my gallbladder and cause my gallbladder pain. And I did tell the doctor and the pressure about the pressure, and he said it's normal since it's my second pregnancy and that I shouldn't be worried about it. So pretty much it's something that is to come with any type of pregnancy, depending your body, but it definitely is something more common and normal in a second pregnancy, third, fourth, or however many pregnancies you have had or will have. I haven't told you guys this because thank God for this many weeks that I've had it, that I've been pregnant. Well, this long that I've been pregnant, I haven't had any major pains like I did with my son. But when I was 26 or 27 weeks pregnant with my son, I started feeling pains under my boobs, and it was a hard stabbing pain, and I couldn't breathe or sit down. It was horrible. Somewhat undescribable pain. After like 4 ER visits and talking to my OB about it, and she sent me to get checked to see if it was gallbladder, and of course it was gallstones. And she was like, I think you may have gallbladder or gallstones. So you may have, everybody has a gallbladder, but she thought maybe I had gallstones or something was irritating my gallbladder. And I needed to go get that done. So I went and I got an ultrasound, and the results did come in that I had gallstones. Well, after knowing what it was, I felt peace in a way, but the pain would come and go, and it was horrible pain. To the point, the pain was horrible, to the point that I would throw up and cry not to get up from bed all day, not even the smallest things to get up. It was horrible. Brian had to help me with so much. Brian is my husband, just in case you guys didn't know. and my son is named after him. Well, after endless amounts of time going to the ER and in pain, I told my OB I'm done, and I needed the baby out. Waited as much as I could leading up to the day that I told her. I had 3 days of little to no sleep and eating, well, better saying drinking 2 to 4 spoonfuls of soup, and it was horrible, constant pain. I went in with no energy and holding my arms down on my stomach because I was in pain, and told her I'm done. And she said, okay, let's induce you, because it's very horrible. If you have ever had that, then you know what I'm talking about, or of sticking to that pain. And because I was trying to be very strong during those pains, but I was done. Like, I was like, okay, I made it to 39 weeks, it's time to induce, you know what I mean? So she has said, okay, let's induce. So we did that, and that's why I still now to this day have to be induced with baby Chloe, since I still have my gallstones, and that is my medical reason for being induced. Now, if you want to be induced, you have to have a medical reason in order to be induced. Now, my medical reason is my gallstones, and I will talk to you guys a little bit about that more in my 3rd trimester update, now that we know a little bit more information on that. But yes, I don't have an official answer yet, since baby is breech and haven't had these constant pains, but I've had small episodes here and there. If you would want a more detailed video of me talking about the topic of my gallstones, let me know in the comments, and I will do that for you in another video. It's just my experience that I am sharing with you guys. So another thing is that my mom dreamed that my baby was going to be a girl. This was a week before we found out she was right. Like, before we found out it was a girl. But later, after knowing it was indeed a girl, she had a dream with my sister that passed away 15 years ago. And if you would like to know more about that, I have a video on that, and I'll link it down below if you want to know more on the topic of when I lost my sister. So yes, that will be in the link down below. If not, I'll try to put it here in the iCards. So she just had a dream with my sister, and my sister told her in that dream that she was going to relive in my daughter, and that my daughter was going to be so much like her. So I would most likely say that, like, kind of like reincarnation in a way. I don't know how much of that to believe. Like, not that I don't believe my mom, but more or less the fact that that can happen. So I thought I would share that with y'all. Let me know what you guys think about that. So, okay guys, so a lot of things have been going on in my 2nd trimester. Okay, so a lot of things have been going on in my 2nd trimester that it just made it so much more difficult. I went to the ER at one point because I was bleeding. But it was because I was extremely dehydrated, and I don't understand how, if I have cut drinking soda completely, and I've been drinking water with my son. I drink only water since the moment I found out I was pregnant till the day I had him. I was only drinking water. Yes, I would have here and there, I would have soda because, you know, you crave it, or you just want it, or whatever the case may be. But no, definitely with my son, it was just water. And at the beginning of my pregnancy, I would crave so much Coke with ice. But I'm definitely drinking a lot more water now, and I'm definitely a lot more disciplined in that aspect. Baby, I'm not saying bye yet, okay? Espérate. Okay. So I went to the ER because I was bleeding, and I will put a little clip of that here so that you guys can see my ER visit. Well, okay guys, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I am in the hospital because I was having a little bit of blood when I was going to the bathroom. So we're here getting checked. We just got here and got sent to a room up in the 3rd floor, which is where labor and delivery is. And we heard the baby's heartbeat for the very first time. And she's okay. Everything's okay with her so far. They don't know if the contractions are picking up, just because of these machines that they have. Like, they don't pick up so soon, like, you know. So we're just waiting on my lab results, and then we'll go on from there. But I will let you guys know what's going on once I know what's going on. Here you do go to the ER, and then they sent you to the 3rd floor, which is the maternity ward. So yeah, so I got sent to the 3rd floor, and in labor and delivery, they were in the triage area. That's where they were taking care of me. And I love the nurses from my hospital. They're so friendly, and they just make you feel like it's okay to come in. It's okay to feel this way. And definitely, because I was bleeding, I did call my doctor before even going to the ER, because I did have an appointment on Friday. So I had that on a Saturday or Sunday night, and I did call just to make sure that it was okay with the doctor, or see what the doctor wanted me to do. And the doctor said to go ahead and go in, and that, you know, I'll just keep my normal appointment on Friday. Thank God everything was okay. I was just extremely dehydrated, and it wasn't like a lot. It was just every time I would wipe. So it was like they weren't concerned, and it wasn't concerning, and she didn't say much about the blood. So, and thank God after that I stopped bleeding. Like, when I say, like, on, I think if it was a Sunday night or a Friday or a Saturday night, like, I stopped bleeding the next day, like, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a lot, but it was really good of me to go in. That's what the doctor and the nurses said, and I know that they have to say that because, you know. But I really did feel really good that I went in, and they didn't make me feel like, oh my God, like, really, for this? You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was a legitimate reason to go in. I hope you guys saw a little bit more of how the triage works there. And I was so scared. I was so nervous. But I'm glad that I went and I got that taken care of. So yeah, guys, this wraps up the end of my 2nd trimester. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was like that, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Right there. It's free. Subscribe. And also, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. It really means a lot to me when you guys hit that like button. You know, sometimes we might not like the whole video, but we like parts of the video, and that's what makes you want to hit the like button. So go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.